Hello everyone, I hope that you all are doing well. I wanted to make this video to talk about things that we're going to be doing this week. First off, we do have a rough draft composition due on Wednesday, and your second presentation is also due on Wednesday. So let's go ahead and check out what we have due coming up. So everybody is on the same page, because we're now getting into Module 4. Okay, so yesterday we had the VHL dialogues as well as the oral partner dialogues that were due this coming Wednesday, June 27th by 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You have to complete the second oral presentation as well as the rough draft of the second composition. Okay, following that, on Sunday, we will have due the peer feedback, and then you also have Wednesday and Sunday the VHL activities, and then on Sunday the oral dialogues. Okay, then next week we will be doing our final draft and our final oral exams as the class is going to be ending. So I do want to go here to Module 4 to go over the compositions. Okay, so this is going to be similar to what we did previously. The rough draft, you will have, it's actually open right now in the quizzes section. You have an hour and a half to complete the rough draft. You may use your textbook, but not any other translating sites. I do provide you the feedback, and then you turn in the final draft through assignments. Okay, so remember that you do not get access to the prompt until you open the composition, okay? The rough draft composition quiz. And it's here under quizzes, rough draft composition 2. Once you open it, you will not be given access to it again. So you can start it anytime between now and Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But you'll only have an hour and a half to complete it, and that's when you'll see the prompt, the exact prompt, okay? So you can't go in and look at the quiz, look at the prompt, and then later try to reopen the quiz to submit your rough draft of your composition, okay? So when you go in to the quiz, make sure that you have at least an hour and a half to be able to dedicate to working on the composition, and it does have to be at least 200 words, okay? And then you'll turn in the final draft here through assignments, okay? Composition 2 final draft, and that won't be until next week or next July 5th. Okay, but I have put on D2L a sample of composition 2. It's going to be something very similar to this. So it says, en mi tiempo libre me gusta hacer muchas cosas. Por ejemplo, veo películas en el cine con mis hijos o voy a cenar en restaurantes con mis amigos. También camino por el parque con mis perros. Cada noche después de cenar, leo libros y miro la televisión. Finalmente, duermo mucho durante mi tiempo libre. Okay, so I'm talking about what I do in my free time. So in my free time, I like to do many things. For example, I watch movies in the theater with my children, or I go to eat dinner in restaurants with my friends. I also walk in the park with my dogs. Each night after dinner, I read books and watch TV. Finally, I sleep a lot during my free time. Tiempo libre is free time. Okay, so make sure that you guys are using these short, simple sentences. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, anything that you're not sure how to do. Just keep it very simple, and that way you're able to complete it within the hour and a half time frame. Okay, let's go back to content and look at the presentations. Okay, so our second oral presentation will be done through VoiceThread, It's the same thing as before. You have the 5 PowerPoint slides. It should be in Spanish. It will be at least 2 minutes long. You're supposed to describe your daily routine. What time do you go to work? What classes do you have? Where or what do you eat? And it asks you to use the present tense ER and IR verbs as well as stem changing verbs. Okay, so this you guys do complete in VoiceThread. So make sure that you have that done. That'll be due this Wednesday. And I have also put in some grammar overviews here for you guys. Okay, if you have any questions about ER and IR verbs, family adjectives, and I'll put one up of stem changing verbs just to make sure that you guys have the information you need. I know you guys have been practicing it on VHL. So let's look and see what we've got going on this week. Okay. So you guys do have, you are starting now Lección 4. So lesson 3 is over. And you'll have those. And then one more on the following Sunday, but we won't have any due on the 4th of July. Okay? So we only have 2 more VHL activities to complete, and then you guys should be done. You will have partner dialogues for this Sunday, and then the 2nd, 3rd, and 5th. Preferably the 2nd and the 3rd is when we'll do our oral final exams, and that way I can get all the grades done by the 5th, and then this class is over. So it's gone by pretty fast. If you guys have any questions about your grades, please let me know. Everything is updated so far on D2L. I will be putting in the grades for the midterms and the VHL today. Currently, I'll be doing that. So make sure that if you have any questions, let me know because we don't have that much time left in the semester. Okay, so good luck this week with everything. I hope that everyone's summer is going well, and just stay in contact with me so that we can get everything done before next week.